Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with our Vampire Counts campaign. But I want to actually slide into your DMs for a moment. I want to at you, whatever the cool people are saying. Basically, what I'm telling you is that I'm going to be talking for a good minute because I've got stuff to clear up about this campaign. Because I've been getting a lot of comments, and if I'm getting a lot of comments about something, then chances are there's a lot of people just thinking it and not commenting. So I want to maybe I haven't explained this campaign properly. But this is a role-playing campaign, right? I set myself some sort of arbitrary challenges. We're setting our own objectives, and obviously it made life incredibly difficult for us. Good. That's the point. A lot of you guys have been giving me, like, these easy outs, saying, oh, you could just take over the territory and then put a vampire lord and rename them to the Elector Count, which is something I did float, but, you know, as like a serious if all else fails kind of thing. Because otherwise, the challenge here isn't, okay, we're going to try and become Emperor, right? We're going to try and get Vlad to become Emperor, and we're going to browbeat all of the other Elector Counts into being subservient to us. All right? We're going to vassalize them all and make them accept us. That, I think, is a really fun challenge. However, if we went the other route, saying, hey guys, here's a Vampire Counts campaign, and it's going to be super challenging because we are going to not only take over the Empire, but we're going to hire 7 Vampire Lords. That's nothing. that's nothing. Yeah, there's no anything to that. Like, that doesn't mean anything. And so that's what I'm avoiding. I'm trying to roleplay, but that means making a challenge for myself, because we've got to understand who Vlad is. Vlad is a bully, okay? He's an abuser. He's a shitty guy, okay? Awful, just scum. And you guys will say, oh, but he's all benevolent. No, he's not. So, let me explain. His whole thing is characterized by him going, no, I'm not doing the will of Nagash, I have free will. That is his thing. It is him trying to impose his free will on the rest of the world, because he is still a monster, and that makes him power-hungry. When he decided, no, I still have my humanity, he didn't then become a farmer. He decided to try and become emperor. Because that's the sort of person he is, okay? He wants to dominate everybody. And it doesn't matter if you're very nice to your cattle, you're still sending them to slaughter. That's the sort of person Vlad is. So every time I hear a comment saying, oh, but he was actually really nice to his people, people responsible for petty crimes would disappear. He would be feeding them to his vampires and himself, okay? Anyone who committed the smallest crime would go missing. That is so dystopian, okay? It doesn't matter that he's a nice guy, you know, going, oh yeah, we helped you build a well. Who cares if the well is filled with the corpses of your family, you know, because they stole some bread, because Sylvania is a sucky place to live in and there's petty criminals everywhere. He's a horrible guy, okay? He's a horrible guy, and he is there to dominate people. And that is what we're doing in our campaign. We're trying to dominate the Elector Counts. We're trying to vassalize them all. If they decide to, you know, break off from the vassalization, because they, you know, they don't like us, then we're going to have to punish them for that. Why? Because Vlad is a bully. He is an abuser.
Unstoppable.
He is unstoppable. He sucks. I mean, if there's a better way to describe his ego, I just clicked on him and he shouted unstoppable at us. So yeah, with this campaign, guys, I have made things difficult for myself. So, as much as I love you guys, helping out, and you have given some good suggestions in your own campaign, do what you wish, I've made this difficult for myself, okay? And that's the point. That's the entire point of the campaign. This struggle has been the most fun I've had in Total War for a very long time. I have loved every minute of it, because I know I've made this mess, you know, and now I have to lie in it. It's great. So, now, let's get back to the campaign, and all well-meaning people out there know that the struggle is intentional, and that's the point of the campaign. And I love it for that. And I love you for caring enough to try and, you know, give me an out. But we're at zero risk of losing the campaign. We can literally never lose this. There's no way I can lose. I have Vlad and Isabella. They will never lose. If I want, I can ignore this area completely and just storm across the world, just literally just sacking everything. We could destroy the Empire in, you know, no time at all. It'd be fine. But I'm trying to protect my holdings because I'm playing as, you know, the Lord of the Manor, you know? That's the thing. So bear that in mind, guys. And love you all. it was my bad for not fully explaining the point, I think. So, I hope I've cleared it up, and let's enjoy the campaign, shall we? Brilliant. So, we are at the end of the turn, so I'm going to hit end turn, as is tradition. Confederation with the Reichland and Midland. What the hell are you guys doing? What? Is this because we killed Boris? They suddenly got very sad. Or it could be... Oh, I can't check now, can I? I was about to check who's at war with Midland. I was just wondering. If they've suffered some losses at home as well. So anyway, wax and wane as the great vortex vacillates on its axis. The winds of magic fluctuate distressingly, eliciting wild-eyed portents of doom from hedge wizards throughout your empire. The troops are cowed by these omens, and leadership has decreased faction-wide. Okay, so what's your deal? Not much of a deal. You're a bit knackered, aren't you, mate? Yeah, I guess we're gonna go kill him. Well, I hope so. Then you might be able to raise dead in lovely fashion. He's gone. Oh.
You fool!
You fool! Why did you run? We were going to have such fun together. So anyway, I'm going to take Rizard Aglim here. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I've literally never seen this name before. What is that name? Is that like Polish or something? Don't know. But, yeah, it'd be interesting to know how it's pronounced. Although, saying that, people in the comments have never once explained how things are pronounced properly. It's always just thrown me off in a completely different direction. Because, funnily enough, when you see things written down, you have your own biases of how stuff should be pronounced. So if you haven't pronounced something right, and someone says, oh no, it's like this, then you're putting those biases on, how they are putting those syllables together. So it still doesn't work. Even just American and English, you're going to get huge biases in pronunciation. But oh well, we don't need to fight this, so... Bye, Charizard. Because we burnt him to death, probably. So, let's occupy this. So, we do have this region again, which is lovely. Fort Oberstyre can get upgraded. And we don't really have any money, but I do really want to try and get a couple of direwolves in this army. Just for the sake of, having something mobile, basically. We need something with some pace so we can harass a backline better. Because these ogres, they're just not quick enough to be chasing archers around. It's so cost ineffective. Because by the time they catch up to something, they are so far away from the battlefield, they then have to run for another, 8 weeks to catch up to anyone else. So having a couple of direwolves is going to be a huge blessing. Speaking of blessing, Invocation in the Heck is quite a blessing, isn't it? Maybe that's what we'll get. I do like that one. It's a good one. I could have also got him a horse, which would have been handy to keep him safe, but... if he gets himself killed, that's his own business. So Attila von Voldenhof can get the hunger. And Hildegard von Voldenhof. Oh, I have the Voldenhof family. Oh. It's like the Addams family, but there's only 2 of them. And one of them's not covered in hair. Let's get... ooh, I don't know. I would like to get towards Arcane Conduit. So let's get Pit of Shades, because it's the most showy. Always got to go with the most showy ones first, guys. That's the law. Also, Ulbrich Haupt Anderson is at war with the Empire, obviously. Why wouldn't he be? You lunatic. You absolute lunatic. You're on the wrong side of the war, mate. You're on the wrong side of the war. I was about to say he's in the Moot, which is, the Moot should have its own elector. The Elder of the Moot actually has a vote, in the Elector College. So, yeah. I was going to say that, but then I clicked on and noticed the cross swords. But yeah, that's super weird. That is so strange. I don't know what to make of that, really. I'm guessing... okay, my story reason for this... because remember, this is all about the story. The story reason for this, I think, is that Ulbrich Haupt Anderson has always seen Sylvania as part of his realm, even though he has not been able to tame it by any means. He has always seen Sylvania as a part of Stirland. However, now, with all the wars going on, coming to fight us, but none in his borders, right, he might be under the sort of assumption that the Emperor has just decided to annex Sylvania from him, and that there's no vampire threat, because we have vampires in his court subduing any of those voices that may bring us to his attention. So, yeah, so now he is having some skirmishes with the Empire, to try and stop them from taking what he sees as his rightful holding. Even though, I'd suggest that maybe maybe he doesn't have good a grip on it as he thinks he does. So that could be the story there. I think it would be an intriguing one for sure. So, Isabella. We do actually have to burn that down, don't we? Did we get a mission for that? Yes, raise or sack Nagenhof. I'd rather not sack it, but I think we'll have to. We also have Blood Chalice of Balthori. We have that, is it Balthori? Bathory to take this battle. And Blood Drinker. We need to, raid Kemperbad. That is not in Vampire Count's hands anymore, so I actually feel better about that now. I did want to check those, because it's been a week since I've recorded any of this. So, you know, I was always going to get a bit derailed. So, okay, you are going to go up there to... Actually, one thing I do want to do... I know, I keep changing my mind with things. We're actually going to give Manny to Isabella. Because Isabella does not have Siege Attacker. So as much as Vlad likes to, you know, bully Manny, I think the idea of giving Manny to Isabella as a pet is also sort of adorable. And it was actually suggested by one of my commenters, so thank you. Thank you for that, because it's a good shout, for sure. So let's get you over here. So we're going to split up. I would like to go raid this. I'd also rather not. I can do a non-aggression pact. Can't get military access. They do love me anyway. I think we can trespass a bit without any, like, serious repercussion. And also, Golden Order. Nah, they don't want to trade. Although it did look like maybe they were thinking about it. How about Stirland? Nope. Nope. He doesn't. It would have been quite fun if we could. I think most of it is actually the fact that our reliability is very low because of all the things we keep doing. It doesn't help us in any way. But again, that's the point. Okay? Don't at me.
What dost thou want, dwarf?
Ah, thou wishes to blow us up with cannons. Can you not, Thorgrim? God, he's... Why does he have to hold a grudge? Wow, this is serendipitous. Are the Lamians still doing some meddling in the back for us? They might be. Black Orc known as Grimgor Ironhide has made a call to war. The whole world quakes as the great green tide of orcs and goblins surges towards its ill-fated victims in Karazakarak, which is amazing. They just declared war on us, and now Grimgor is barreling right for their capital, which feels too serendipitous for me. Now, what are you doing here? Well, he can't. He can't do whatever it is he's doing here. So, Karak Dromar has a good enough garrison to fight him off. So does Schwarzhofen, but if he gets deeper into our territory, he could prove a bit of a problem. So I can make my way over here, and that will be able to sort of block him, body block him a bit. But I don't know if more armies won't come this way and attack Fort Oberstyre again. You know what they're like. So what I am going to do is we're going to move over here. You're going to stop here for a second while I have a look. We do have Blood Knights available, which is sick. Vargol. Some Hex Wraiths for a Necromancer would be quite fun too. Or some Khan Wraiths. Any Wraiths, really. Corpse Cart, very handy. Ooh, we got them all. I always forget, is it the Unholy Lodestone or the... It's the Unholy Lodestone is the best one, isn't it? I always forget. Because I always, in multiplayer, I never really brought them because they were too slow. I'd always go with Mortis Engines if I wanted, like, a buffing chariot, you know. Corpse Carts are always a bit flimsy. So let's pin that for a second. So this one is extra melee defense and melee attack and extra hit points. Whereas the Balefire was like Winds of Magic or something, right? Balefire. So yeah, more enemies in range, reduced power recharge rate. Yeah, which is fine. But yeah, I think the Unholy Lodestone one is a better one, especially for buffing these cheap units. Oh, I get Terrorgeist as well over here. Yeah, the Moot is pretty great. We might have to swing by the Moot with the next army we get. Huh. Seeing all this, now I'm thinking, wow, we really need to focus on our economy, huh? Because it would be lovely to have some of this. I mean, Blood Knights especially. Oh, they don't really suit him, though. Let's get some Hex Wraiths. Is it worthwhile? Eh. Maybe not. We're only earning £1,000 per turn now, which is obviously shocking, but... And yeah, we've got some fairly good units here, too. I mean, a bunch of Crypt Horrors would be pretty cool, too. Crypt Horrors are good. Just a nice AP solution, and they are fairly fast. So, Vlad von Carstein, you head over here. You will be suffering mad attrition through this area, won't you? Yeah, you will. Wherever he goes, in fact. Alright, just run to the border for now. That'll do for now. And we'll run him across later. So, let's sack Nagenhof. This we do not need to fight. I would like to take it, but so close to Kislev, I'm not so sure that'll work. Although if I raise it, that might be smarter. I'm going to someone that Kislev may just take it, and I don't want to come back here. Although I will if I take it, and then he comes and takes it. So I have no idea. I'll just sack it for now, because the extra money is certainly useful. So, and more money again for actually doing the mission. So that's great. Mortal Informer. There are foolish mortals, usually rich, noble, dilettante types, who crave immortality and will be a vampire's willing spy for the chance of damnation. Everyone loves a bit of damnation. The gleaming, all-encasing suit of silver is light, but still grants the wearer a heavy degree of protection, surely the hallmarks of elven artifice. Yeah, the armour of silvered steel does not sound like something you want to wear if you're a vampire. Anything silvered is iffy at best. So, Isabella von Carstein. Let's have a look. Cool of the Night for a direwolves, I think would be nice. Although the Vigor Loss reduction is handy too. Because Vigor Loss reduction is actually very handy when you're playing as vampires. Because all of your cheaper, crappy... I mean, it's good for anyone, but like all your all your cheap crap that you have that's, you know, unbreakable, in quotes, they suffer leadership penalties if they're tired, right? It lowers their bindings. They're more likely to start crumbling, and you're more likely to lose the unit and need to get new ones, right? Because they're not going to run away. So other armies, they'll get tired, they start losing the fight, and they run away, and you don't have to recruit more at the end of a battle. With us, though, yeah, we don't have that luxury. So if we can keep their leadership up by keeping their, you know, fighting skills up, then, yeah, we shouldn't have to replace so many. And we'll have a better chance of just winning battles, frankly. But that's rarely in question with the sort of armies that we're cruising around with. So, you know, let's get our evasion. And let's have a look. Roderica Steinhoff. Let's get you Wild-Eyed. And for Elka van Haal, let's get Peter Shades leveled up some more. Christiana von Karlsbruck, Immortal Will. Great to get some free healing like that. Emmanuel Posner. I would like to get Occam's Mind Razor leveled up a couple of times, because overcasting that, we get like an area, so we can cast it on everybody nearby, which means our entire goon squad, which is really, really nice. Although, actually, Enfeebling Foe is just a bit smarter than that, because that just debuffs the enemy that they're all gooning, which is a lot cheaper, but both would be nice. Both would be nice, but it's about time we got Enfeebling Foe. It is actually, like, the best spell, but I never get it. Because, I don't know, it's not showy, and, you know, I'm putting on a show here. So, I like it to be showy. You will need to go a little bit further, mate. You get a little bit further, and we'll see where he goes. He might end up just, you know, suffering a bunch of attrition for ages and sort of fizzle out. That would be good. I'm going to try and upgrade more time. I think we'll keep that covered for at least a little bit. Oh, I do want to actually check Raised Dead here too. So we got some pretty good stuff for Raised Dead in this area as well, which is nice to see. But I guess for now it's not entirely worthwhile, is it? Or is it? Yeah, get my first Graveguard here. God, I love that bell tolling. That's a nice effect. I like that. Could get another Vargolf and call him Manny Jr. No, we don't need to do that. I'll hold off for now. I think, I like Graveguard too much. Let's do that. Let's ruin our economy. Screw it. We're going on the offensive now, so we don't have to worry about money. Okay, we're going to be smashing everything to bits. Okay, we're going to be running on, like, spoils of war. Okay, good. Now we're going to take Nagenhof. Although apparently it's full of allergens, Nagenhof. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I had no idea. But, yeah, full of allergens, apparently. Ain't saying she a gravedigger. That's good, we've got Crone as well. Come, child, visit my modest hovel. It's just around the corner, and there's cakes in the oven. Thank you, Crone. So this guy's sat here, Ruglash Spearchucker. And I'm thinking I might execute him next turn, just because I can. Be nice to get some practice in. you know? That, and we don't really respect his faction because of the taint of Nagash on his leader, you know? So let's get Call of the Night. And for you, Emmanuel Posner, my favourite, let's get you Enfeebling Foe again. Although actually now I'm thinking maybe we start going down this line. I would like to get to, you know, Immortal Will, keep her alive. So let's do that. Let's start putting up a combat prowess. Okay, now it's time for you to start booking it. He'll suffer some attrition, but it's fine. I just don't want to be holed up in sort of enemy territory for very long. So I'm actually going to go a little bit further. We will be tired, and that could be a big problem for us, but
I shall enslave the world.
he's going to enslave the world, so I wouldn't worry about it. An Esten. Oh, a Nagenhof can be upgraded. A bunch of blades can be upgraded. I can actually get a corpse pile there now. That's nice. Not sure it's worth getting anything here, though. Not yet. I'll hold off on that. Also, I want to check. What is our situation here looking like? 10 more turns and we can upgrade to the next level, so... Oh, and this hasn't been repaired yet. Silly me.
Bats and wolves gather.
Alright, now I'm not sure what to do about this lad.
Even if
You can try an ambush, can't you? Or can you?
they will serve.
I mean, you can try. Not sure it'll be any good at it,
The scent of death is strong.
but we could try. You never know, this guy might slip into it. The AI does tend to slip up like that from time to time. Okay, good. I think we're done. Hang on, we have 9 of these. How many do we need? 12 to max out the von Carsteins. Sounds good to me. Luther von Carstein is back. Well, good for you, Luther. Good for you. Restless Spirit. Love a good Restless Spirit. Those spirits who are no longer bound to the mortal plane, but have thus far avoided Moor's grasp, can be tethered to a vampire service, for poltergeists have their uses. And another Restless Spirit. And a Black Cat. Oh, there's been some discussion about Black Cat as well, because I mentioned the superstition thing with black animals not getting adopted. So the current sort of theory now is that it's not just superstition, but it's also how photogenic they are, which is equally as dumb. Let's get Purple Son of Xerius, because that's fantastic. But yeah, it's still not a good reason, regardless. But I'm not sure how much that matters. Because I think if people are getting sort of animals for fashion, then they're getting like a fashionable animal. So they're getting like some pure breed. They're not going down to the pound and getting some random rescue dog, right? They are looking for a specific breed. They're trying to get like a French bulldog or something that's very Instagrammable. So I'm not sure how much, like just a normal person going down to the pound is thinking, can I take a photograph of this dog? You know? If they are doing that, then frankly, we're all doomed and we should just stop, alright? The world should just stop. I don't want to live here anymore. But anyway. But that's my theory anyway. I wouldn't have thought it would have mattered. So, let's do this quest battle. Okay, so, Magok, the Gore Dweller. Well, you're definitely going to be dwelling in Gore soon, because your army's going to be put through a blender, I'm afraid. Have you seen our army? So, this is a Warhammer 1 quest battle. Okay, so word of warning, it's going to be a massacre. These are so easy. But let's do it anyway, it should be a giggle.
There is such wonder in the raw, unbridled fury of these beastmen. They teem and fester with might. I might find them beautiful if they weren't so terribly disgusting. Yet they have attracted the attention of the ignorant Empire. Clearly, they possess some power beyond that of their brutish ilk. Whatever this power is, I shall have it. And I shall use it to ascend the von Carsteins to ever greater magnificence!
Yeah, have faith in you, girl. So this is stunning. I love these maps. Can I just point this out? These sort of maps that crop up so rarely in a campaign are just so cool. Like, it's these little touches. Same with the world routes. You know, the world routes, the beast paths, the underway, like all those little touches for when you're in different unique stances, I think are fantastic. It adds so much to the world building. Because gameplay doesn't really have any impact on. Except I guess it's quite a narrow map, but yeah, it's just awesome though. It's just so cool. So anyway, let's go get 'em. So yeah, this is going to be very straightforward. So a champion of this frenzied herd is of beasts is a blood-hungry Gorbull. Kill him. Oh, there he is. Well, Borg or me, it's Borg or Bloodgorge. How you doing there, mate? Yeah, enjoy the lovely forest air while you still can. So, let's have a look at the rest of the army. So, Gorherd is the best of Gore over there. I mean, the Minotaurs are going to be a bit of a pain. Though, none of them are Minotaurs with great weapons, so there's not going to be big anti-large on us. But lots of armor piercing with the Centaurs with great weapons and the Minotaurs as well. So, just to clarify here, it might be confusing. Centaurs with great weapons don't have anti-large, they're just armor piercing. But all Minotaurs are armor piercing, so the anti-large ones, so the great weapons are the anti-large variant. That's how that's split up. So, I want to go for the Bray Shamans first? I don't know. I'll attack whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's all gonna die. Okay, now you guys get stuck in over there. Alright. Now, let's, oh, I don't know. Hit him with one of those. And let's give everyone one of those. Alright, you can heal up because you're going to be a bit injured. Enfeebling foe on anything, honestly. Whatever's good. Use all the abilities, please. Now, Doom and Darkness. And this may very well shatter the entire army. Yeah. Yeah, that did it. And that's a win. Yeah, Doom and Darkness is great, guys. I hope you know that. Doom and Darkness is absolutely incredible. Such a good ability. Such a good spell. Like, especially with an army like this, where we are encouraged to clump up. As soon as they all charge in, any low, leadership, that's the word I'm looking for. Any low leadership faction is just going to get mulched. They're just going to all panic and run. So, decisive victory. Bloody marvellous. I'm genuinely wondering... Oh, yeah, it was the teardrop spell. I was say, how the hell did Isabella get 70 kills? No, she had that breath attack. Which I always forget about. Always forget about that. I mean, I always use it, but... Yeah. I forget she has that. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good kills. But, I mean, we won in a heartbeat. A lot of them had quite a lot of health left. So, dominate captives? Yeah, that sounds useful. Let's do that. And now, we're going to get a lovely cup. Okay, so, quest successful, which I didn't read this before we did the quest. I always like to read these before we do the quest. I'll read it now. And then you'll know what we just did. The beastmen are arrayed in their usual fashion, a random collection of hooves and grunts that bear no discernible sense of order, dangerous yet chaotic. And there is something different about them this time. They hum with an unnatural radiance, shining with an entirely disconcerting power. Yet despite this, Isabella will not allow them to best her. She will drive them back, destroy them, and from their broken bones and bloodied horns discover their secrets. Oh. We have more to do. We have to recruit a necromancer now. Okay. The beastmen have been destroyed. Isabella and her forces begin picking through the desiccated remains, eventually discovering a horn thick with foul and pestilent blood, yet glowing with an alluring and altogether otherworldly aura. Though she cannot be sure, the sense of great darkness and dread leads Isabella to believe that this horn is one of the fabled ruinous gifts bestowed upon the beastmen by the chaos gods themselves. Although fascinated by it, Isabella knows that consuming this god-blighted cruor would tear her apart. She must consult those who know of these things, the dark and twisted necromancers, to reveal more. Treasurer, good. Restless spirit, black cat. Gravedigger, black cat. Got a lot of things there, nice. So you're level 20, so I can make you immortal now. Not how it works, she's legendary lord, don't at me. So, Call of the Night, let's max that out. For maximum doggo murder. So, that's dogs murdering people, not the other way around. Don't condone that sort of thing. Let's get you... Elke van Haal. I mean, you got that done already. I could max out Pit of Shades, I suppose. Could get the Withering. Lowering armor might be fun. Might be handy. Let's start getting towards Immortal Will. I want them all to have some healing at their disposal. I mean, they have hunger, sure, but I want them to get some nice burst healing as well as that sort of passive healing when they're in combat. It's just bloody useful to have. Yeah, let's do the same over here with Emmanuel Posner. Let's get you, I guess, melee defense. We'll start with her. Okay, I think that's good then. Nagenhof is still sitting there. Yeah, I'll risk it for a biscuit. Let's try and level that up. It might get taken, might not. And there's Wolfram, which we can take out fine. Isabella's got no problems here. Although I was going to get more doggos if I could, but I'm broke right now. Although my income's gone up a bit. My income has gone up a bit. And our ambush didn't work. That's a shame, but I could just leave him there. Everyone's happy, so it's not like I need him garrisoned for public order. So I may as well keep him there just in case an enemy turns up and I don't notice. Although perhaps I'd be better doing that here, actually. Maybe I would. So let's move here, and then I'll try and remember to put him in ambush stance. Like, yeah, 75% chance, not too bad. Emil von Corden is here, which is super weird because that is the, not Elector Count, but the... You know what? I can't think it is. I think it's, was it the like, lead council or something? I can't remember, but he's the Marienburg lad. He's the head burger. I don't know. He's the beef burger. He's something. He's something, alright. But yeah, Marienburg got confederated by the Empire, which is just very, very strange. Not something that regularly happens. Oh, is this Kemperbad? This is already Kemperbad, so I can move here and raid, and that'll be a good day. Volkmar the Grim is there. I can't afford to raid, but I can ambush. Or I could channel. Will that mitigate some of this? Maybe a tad, but I doubt it. I don't really want to strike at Kemperbad yet, because it's going to be too attacked. It could make for a good outpost, though, but I would have to live there forever. Because I'll just have more and more attacks coming from Altdorf and Grunberg and everywhere else. Oh, there's Karl Franz as well. Oh, no. Oh, no, Vlad. This is a hell of an army, actually. Well, goddamn. That's very worrying. I am very worried. Just straight up, like that's a concern. Now we have to go into ambush stance. I need to be hidden. I need to hope he don't spot us. Because that is, yeah. I can't contend with this. Just straight up. That is so many Empire Knights. And that is so many captains. And that is so many greatswords. They have everything that can just smash us to bits. That's rough. Oh, that's rough. And this is a pretty good army too. Luckily we do have the direwolves now to handle the Hellstorm rocket batteries and such. But, yeah, suddenly they've upped their game. That bothers me. That bothers me a bit. Because I was just saying at the start of this how we have a bunch of armies that can't be beaten, but, well. Well. Oh, here he is. I mean, I took a punt. I took a punt at it, trying to upgrade it, but it was always going to be, you know... Oh, he hasn't taken it, so that's something. But yeah, it was always going to be pretty slim chance of getting that done. It just depended if Kislev were busy fighting orcs or not. Ah, they say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. Recruiting surplusing is a bit pointless. We'll see who is the fool. Let us make an example of these rumour-mongers and malicious gossips. A punishment is called for. Infiltrate noble houses. We've cheered everyone up. Brilliant. Some vampires are masters of disguise, using their charm and magic to infiltrate powerful organisations and noble houses. Sure they are. Okay. Come here, Wolfram. Oh, a lot of halberdiers. That's actually very annoying, because halberdiers are a nice counter to our billions of Vargeists, which is a shame. Not such a big counter to loads of magic, but still. Yeah, we're going to have to try and focus on the huntsman, and then try and get the halberdiers to leave the walls, so we can hit them with, like, Pit of Shades if they blob up or whatever. That sort of thing. So, let's do it. Alright, so get these guys lined up. Get you lot lined up, and everybody else is gonna run at the gates. Good. Okay, I think that's all of the ranged units I can find right now. I mean, over here, obviously, but... So you don't want to charge them now? Maybe. Maybe I do. I think I could probably collapse on these guys and get out again pretty quickly. Alright. Let's try and shut them down. And... let's hit some of these. Oh, what? Someone must have given her a knock. It's a shame, isn't it? That would have been rather nice. So I do have a bit of shades as well, that I can obviously use. Okay, you guys did great. Let's get you back up into the sky. God, look at all this. Absolute mess. Oh, and we're in. We're in already. Good. Oh, let's go for those halberdiers then. And yeah, you guys done a great job. Let's have you go kill those crossbowmen. Might as well, eh? Might as well. And yep. You lot, go kill that chap. And I mean, this is looking pretty great down here. Hang on, where are you? There we are. You know what? Let's use another one of these. No! Oh, actually, no. It's fine. It's fine. I think I'll just put it right on top there. That looks like a pretty good spot. Alright, how you lot doing? Well, should be doing well. Good lads. And then we'll just swarm these halberdiers, I think. If we can get a good surround on, they should break very quickly. I love these guys as a hit squad. They can just overwhelm anything. And get anywhere, overwhelm anything. It's pretty great. Okay, this might be a little tough, but they're not braced. So I reckon that should be a pretty effective hit. This is going great, though I am a little upset that Manny is taking some damage. But, I mean, I can heal him pretty well. There are unbreakable units in there, which I hate, so I can kill them a bit. Okay, good. Now let's get another pitch of shades in here, maybe? I'm not even sure that's worthwhile, you know. Oh, hey girls, you can do something other than that, actually. Yeah, we beat him up. They're still chilling. And I'm guessing you wiped out that unit. Yep, yep. Yep. Okay, a lot of units are coming back here now, so let's just leave. We'll just leave. I love that we have the option. It's like, I'll just bye then. Fine. No worries. No harm done, mate. Let's go get this crossbowman. And a couple of units can attack those ones, actually. Because they're attacking us, which is rude. Very rude. Alright, let's heal up Manny a bit. You guys... Oh, actually, you can stay there. Sorry. Sorry, girl. Alright, you go attack this halberdiers. Just get stuck in here and do some work. Yeah, that's all going rather well. And are they starting to march back now? No, we seem to really encourage them to go back this way, which is interesting. If I get a bunch of flying units in here, hit them with a few spells, we're laughing. We've still got loads of magic, thanks to all the arcane conduits these girls have got. It's pretty wonderful. Big fan of that. And, okay, so there are some unbreakable units. That's to be expected. And now, we go for these huntsmen. The huntsmen are going to be a pain. Huntsmen are a great pain. Oh, actually, let's wipe out that one. That'll be some good value that we net nice and quickly. And looks like they've done their job over there. Good. Okay. Yep, happy with it so far. Ideally, we will need to fight off an additional army after this. Because there'll probably be Talabheim or something nearby, you never know. Oh, those flagellants are still alive, my bad. These halberdiers have had a bad day. It's been a bad day. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Now you are the king. Alright, come on, guys. Look, there's some huntsmen. And you're being huntsmaned. Come here, you. Come on, Vargeist. Come on, don't get stuck on all the lovely architecture, okay? They are very stuck on all the architecture. Okay, you go chase them down. Lovely. You girls, go kill their lord. Is Wolfram Hertwig again? Yeah, go for him. Remind him of our bargain. And you lot, yeah, keep chasing. Do love a good siege. Okay, you lot can run over this way too. Alright, you can go for them. Be nice to get some rear charging going on over here too. Use the streets to our advantage a bit, you know. Huntsman getting absolutely murdered to pieces. And now I need to attack something. So I guess Hit of Shades? Right, they want to run into it. Works for me. Okay. Yep, that's a good one. You know, that'll do. Oh, this will be fun. Use it on ourselves, because we can. Oh, no, do the thing. Do the thing, silly. There we go. And that's the win. No one's going to keep fighting after that. Well played, boys. Well played. Very nice. I say boys when I'm literally I just did that with a coven of angry vampiresses. But you know, whatever. So what flagellants still remain then? Okay, seriously, what what's still going? Is it something I can't see? Oh no, there they are. There they are. There's 4 flagellants still here. Fair enough. Good. I was just thinking, hang on, is the bug up there? Is the bug up nearby? It is. It is. So that should do it. Now, is everyone healed up? I mean, they're not, but like, has everyone used their abilities is more what I'm trying to communicate with my mouth sounds. Alright, that'll do. Oh, wait a little quick second. Just, you know. Whenever you're ready. That'll probably be enough. Fine. Decisive victory. Wow, our ladies got hundreds of kills. They did a great job. They got more kills than we had losses in total. Okay. Now, this has me a bit confused. Because we could definitely vassalize them before, but I wonder if we broke that. Because we vassalized them, then declared war on them, then awakened them, or like something. We did some like weird, I can't even remember exactly how we did it, but we did a bunch of like weird higgledy-piggledy nonsense, so maybe we've broken this faction, because we should be able to vassalize them here, at least pretty sure we should. So I guess we're just occupying it. They must have another settlement, right? Is that it? Maybe, but then I want to give them this one. Well, now I'm very confused. Alright, I'm going to take it. I think we might have broken something. Because I'm pretty sure that that's all they had. In fact, yeah, Ostermark's been destroyed. So that was their final settlement. So yeah, I think we must have broken something, because I mean, diplomacy is not great in this game, but I think just our back and forth may have ruined that. So that's really weird. Okay, so Wolfram Hertwig got destroyed. We'll need to figure out a way to replace him. Which is a shame, because now all the added difficulty that I was going for is removed. It's now removed added difficulty. It's like no, it's not no added sugar, it's removed added sugar. It's added removed sugar. It's sugar added removed. See, it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense in Fruit Cordial, and it doesn't make sense in this campaign. So I want my money back. Okay, I'll be reimbursing all of you guys for your tickets. Roderica Steinhoff, what do we want for you? Let's get you... Ooh, I don't know, actually. I don't think you need any more combat stuff, honestly. Let's go... actually, getting some of this stuff might be good. Yeah, let's get Spread Corruption. Let's get that a little higher. Helps us settle into our new homes a little quicker, you know. For you, we have Arcane Conduit. So yeah, we're going to start going down this tree so I can get to at least Immortal Will in a hurry. So let's go with Wild-Eyed. I know, I flit between melee, defense, and attack a bit. It happens. Fervor sounds good, so you can hit harder, and I can, like, multiply that effect by using, God, what's it called? Occam's Mind Razor. So, should be good. So Nagenhof is still just building, huh? Interesting. I wouldn't have thought they would still just be building, but yeah, that's great. I was going to take 3 turns, right? Now it's taking 4. That seems strange. Normally we have to repair and then it carries on building, but this doesn't seem to be the case. Oh no, that is a building. Oh, so it's saying 4 total. I didn't realize it gave you a total. I don't know, I never paid that much attention. I usually just go, oh, minor settlement, destroyed, repair, buy, and go do something else. Oh, you're back, are you? Not looking great, though, Valmir. Not looking great. Unlucky mate. So now, there doesn't seem to be anything nearby, but I can't guarantee that. So we'll raid anyway, and then we're going to get the heck out of there. We'll go meet Isabella. We'll head up this way. Maybe we'll attack Talabheim. Ooh, now this is a problem. So if we take Talabheim, we can't use it to awaken Talabekland. But if I did that anyway, there'd be a military ally, not a vassal, which I also don't like. So really, we want to somehow... I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. This is difficult. This is harder than it looks, guys. I think what we might have to do is just attack here and awaken Kappelberg. Well, awaken... vassalize. We'll vassalize Talabheim. Well, Talabekland. And then we'll declare war on Hockland and have them just attack Talabheim. We'll just tell them that is your target. Alright? And we'll probably sit an army nearby, escort them so we have a supporting army so they can win the fight. Then they can take Talabheim back. Also, what are you doing down here, Ostland? Dude. Well, now I've got to worry about Ostland as well. They're going to walk into Middenheim now. Or Mordheim, rather. There's a bunch of nonsense going on, guys. Well, yeah, that's the plan. I want them to serve. So I guess we'll be attacking them with Vlad von Carstein at some point. So one thing I do want to do, before I end the episode, is I want to recruit that Necromancer before I forget. We get a Lawkeeper for sure. Yeah, we get a Lawkeeper. So cheaper construction in the local region, which is nice, and research rate. Good. So, Beastmen destroyed, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Next up, raise or sack the following number of settlements. 2. Ah, we could have done that with Nagenhof. If we'd done the quest mission first, and then immediately hired a Necromancer, then sacked Nagenhof, we'd be halfway there. But that's okay. I think I might sack Zavastra to keep Kislev off my back. And then I could do the same with Castle von Rorkov, just because I'm there. Although I will want to take this too. There's plans in plans. It's fine. Beneath a newly risen blood moon, the necromancers toil at their studies. Then, by the grim red light, they report their findings, revealing that the blood of chaos can be purged and harnessed through completion of an ancient ritual. After which, Isabella may safely consume it. The ritual requires, as these things so often do, a massive living sacrifice, something on a scale that even Isabella finds shocking. The souls and blood must then be stored inside a precious von Carstein heirloom. Isabella, already excited by the scale of the slaughter to come, fetches an ancient, exquisite chalice that was given to her by her great-great-grandmother, Countess Bathory, and readies herself to fill it. Well, there we go. Lovely tale, lovely story to end the episode on. So, guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, subscribe, and I hope we're all on the same page now, because, yeah. I like it when we're on the same page. So, cool. See you in the next one, guys. Laters.